This journey's not over. We return with more of Octopath Traveler. And last time we've completed Alphin's third chapter. Now, it's Tressa's turn. And depending on whether or not I get lucky enough to do this, why not? Let us begin the third chapter. After learning of the Merchant's Fair, you head to Victor's Hollow to find an item worthy of the auction. Eventually, you make your way to one of the shops. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Tressa met a fellow merchant named Ali. He told her of the Merchant's Fair in Grandport, where the greatest treasures in the realm are put to auction. And so Tressa vowed to find a worthy treasure, hoping to prove herself a merchant worthy of respect and renown. So it was that the two promised to reunite at the fair. It's about time I updated the notebook. I'm on my way to the Merchant's Fair in Grandport. But first I need a treasure worthy of the auction. So I've come to Victor's Hollow to find one. The owner of this book found what he was looking for here. Hopefully, I'll be as lucky as he was. Alright. It's time I had a look around this place.
All right.
Let the search begin. Excuse me, could you tell me about this map? That old thing? Don't really know where it came from. Found it in the storehouse and thought about throwing it at it first. But I figured I could make at least a few leaves off of it this way.
Oh?
Mind if I take a closer look? There are traces of old lines where it was redrawn, and it smells of the sea. From the looks of it, this map was very special to the one who drew it.
Oh.
I think there's something written here, but the characters are strange. I'll be darned if you can read those scribbles, young lady. My dearest friend, here lies my most precious treasure, Baltazaar. Oh, Baltazaar! As in the dread pirate Baltazaar of the Eastern Seas? And this is treasure map?
Yes.
Sure seems that way. It must be worth a fortune. Give me that! Lady Luck is on my side today. Now let's keep it between us, young lady. Here, I'll even give you some candy. But I didn't come here for candy. Neither did I. Let's look around town. We may find something more interesting. And we were here earlier when, yeah, we did some side quests.
Phew. Time for a break.
I already wrote in my diary today. So I'll give the notebook another read. In this world there are countless treasures, but only one is precious to me, and I'll journey on until I find it. He had only one true treasure in the whole world.
Hello there.
Good to see you making use of that notebook. We meet again, lass.
Mr. Leon!
Mr. Leon, what brings you here? I should ask you the same. Don't tell me you ran away from home. Not quite. I just decided it was time I saw the world. And I have the notebook you gave me to thank for it.
Oh.
Thank yourself for choosing it, lass. Sigmy, I be ready to make a grave of me hammock.
Hello.
Oi, ain't ye?
What?
Nick and Knack?
You ninny?
It's Mick and Mac, ya bar-brained ninny. You're that kid who gave us quite the lashing back in Ripple Slime. It's Ripple Tide. It's Ripple Tide. Didn't you two learn your lesson yet?
Mick.
That's quite enough. Apologies, Captain. Captain? Aye. Our pirating days be behind us. We be working under a different flag now. That day opened our eyes to the true greatness of Leon Bastral. Now we be having the honor of calling him our captain. I'm glad to see you two singing a new tune.
Well,
As am I. They've been doing well under my command thus far, but still have a ways to go.
All
Right you are, Captain. Now look alive, ye half-drowned dodo. There's work to be done. So, lass, how do your travels fare?
Well,
I'm still learning as I go, but I do have a goal now. I want to sell something incredible at the Merchant's Fair. If I can manage that much, it'll prove just how far I've come on this journey.
you don't say.
Well, there's certainly no better place than the fair for an aspiring merchant like yourself. And what exactly is it that you've deemed worthy of the auction? I wish I could tell you, but it's still waiting for me to find it. Oh, a yet undiscovered treasure, I see. Then I wish you all the best in your search, lass.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. By the way, what brings you to Victor's Hollow? It's the home of an old friend. He passed away around this time of year, so I decided to pay a visit.
Oh.
Were you two close?
Aye.
Aye. Baltazaar and I were like brothers.
Oh.
Baltazaar? As in that Baltazaar? Which Baltazaar, lass? The Baltazaar who drew the map I found earlier. They may just be one and the same. Could you show me where you found it?
Yes.
Yep, follow me.
Hey.
Excuse me, sir. It's me again.
Welcome.
Welcome back, young lady. I trust you managed to keep the you-know-what a secret in the meantime.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry, but I couldn't.
Hmm?
What do you mean you couldn't?
What do we
Pardon
have
the
here?
intrusion, but I heard you might possess a map belonging to Baltazaar. Who are ye? This is Captain Leon Bastral.
Oh!
Leon Bastral? Scourge of the Seas? I don't want to believe it, but there's no mistaking that blue spear. I heard all about ye and your famous words. What were they again? The strong take while the weak quake? Those are words best forgotten, sir.
This
Ha!
is...
Do ye take me for a fool? I know you're just here to loot my store. I can assure you I came for no such reason. I cast aside that lifestyle long ago. This certainly looks like one of Baltazaar's works. You really don't plan to steal it, do ye? I see. So the rumors of the great pirates Leon and Baltazaar being friends really were true.
Huh?
Huh? He sounds different.
I beg
If
your
you two
pardon.
were as close as the stories say, then I'm sure you'd do anything to have this map, am I right?
But
However, it's a precious family heirloom, and I'm afraid I can't part with it without recompense.
What?
But earlier he said he was just gonna throw it away. If you're truly the Leon Bestrel, then I'm certain you're well versed in the treasures of the realm.
you see,
I am but a lonely merchant, you see, nothing in comparison to your grandeur. But there is one thing we have in common, a desire for a certain treasure. Have you heard of Edbart's shield? Edbart was a servant of the King of Farion. His defense with the shield was said to be impenetrable. Legend says he used that same shield to protect his liege until the tragic fall of the kingdom. I heard a rumor that it's been spotted in this very town as of late. Curious timing, isn't it? Both a fabled pirate and a fabled treasure in Victor's Hollow at the same time. If you happen across it somewhere, Mr. Bestrel, I'd be happy to trade it for the map. How dare he use that map as leverage? It rightfully belonged to Mr. Leon's friend. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you are mistaken.
till we meet
Thank
again.
you for showing me the map, and my apologies for taking so much of your time.
Hey,
Are you really just gonna leave without your friend's keepsake?
aye.
That map is not mine to take. Now I shall take my leave, lass. I like to celebrate his life with a drink tonight. Mr. Leon! I think a memento like this is best kept in a friend's hands. I'll find a way to get it to him. You said you'd trade the map for Edbart's shield, right? I'll be back in 2 ripples of the tide. Tressa, you must be up to something, I know it. Purchase Edbart's shield. Let's only hope I have more than enough money to get it. And the map is only 8,000. And dang, he has different shields. Fine, let's buy Edbart's shield and we get a discount from that. It took me many journeys to amass those quality goods. Always looking for a bargain. Nice. Hold on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, sorry about this. My brother was calling me and all that, so I had to. Oh, good. We get another elemental shield, which means I can now hasten on. Or give it to another member that needs it. Hold on with them. Now we need to trade a shield for the map. But Tressa is really determined. I'll give her that. She is very determined. Here's the shield. Back so soon? I made a promise, didn't I? And I always deliver. My word. I can't believe you actually found it. But this symbol and this weight. And all these scars. There's no mistaking it. This is the real deal. Thank you so much, young lady. Here's the map, as promised. But however did you manage to get this shield? I'm a merchant. We have our ways. Obtaining such a renowned treasure is no small feat. I can see you have promise, young lady, and lots of it. At least that ended pretty well.
way.
A shield for a map, is it? What's got you down, Hannet? I was merely pondering the worth of the shielded map. Aren't they truly equal? Well, it was a nice shield, very sturdy. No loss on the trade then? Well, maybe a little. But as I see it, this old map is very important to Mr. Leon. So it hath greater value to him then. That's right. One person's trash is another person's treasure after all. It doesn't matter what price I put on something. It's what others will pay that matters. That's what trade's all about. Then it taketh two parties a setting a price. I had not considered that. There are depths to thy work I had never imagined. Don't you know it? And interesting as hunting beasts, would you say? I would have to agree. Now let's deliver the shield to Leon. Or out of the map.
Mr. Leon!
I brought something for you.
Huh?
Baltazaar's map. Don't tell me you went through the trouble of fighting the shield for that. Then I won't. Thank you, lass. Mr. Leon, were you really okay with just leaving the map at the shop?
You see...
When you gazed at it, your eyes were so forlorn. I felt like it belonged with you. Your keen eyes never cease to amaze me. Let me tell you a story, lass. About Baltazaar and me. We were but lads when the sea first called to us, and as we grew, so did our reputation. Baltazaar came to be known as the Wild Eagle, and I, the Sea Serpent. Our ships clashed on the open ocean, and our names roared like thunder through the skies.
Captain Leon! The storm be giving us no quarter, sir! Let's turn back! The old girl can't hold on much longer!
Anyone wanting to retreat can be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let him have my treasure! If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing! You hear? Hold fast to that rudder, mateys!
Aye, aye, sir!
Baltazaar, that bastard.
You're too slow, Leon.
Aye, Captain Obvious.
I think he'd have learned after all these years.
Enough! Else I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls.
Now I'll be taking this island's treasure, if you don't mind.
I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please.
Do ye remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in a slum, stealing to survive. We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy.
In this world, the strong take while the weak quake, and we became strong.
Ye never change, Leon.
You say it like you're any different, Baltazaar.
Not everyone stays the same forever, matey.
Baltazaar. He was always looking off into the distance, His eyes gazed far, far away towards a seemingly unreachable place. Time passed between us, until one day.
Can I tell you something, Leo? I never wanted to be a pirate.
What?
When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant.
Have you gone daft? Baltazaar of the Eastern Seas. A merchant.
You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing, but it be the truth. I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of that dream after becoming a pirate. These days, it's all I'd be thinking about. Leo, do you have something precious to you? Aye, fine storm this is. How about another wager, my friend? Whoever reaches that island first will be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted.
Uh-huh, will I now? And what happens if you win?
If I win? You hand over your most precious treasure.
Deal.
That's how our final race began. But Baltazaar, he never emerged from those stormy seas. I found his ship several days later, wrecked on the coast. Baltazaar had been the victor of our very last match. This map shows the location of the gem he wagered that day. He called it Eldrite. It's the only one of its kind in the entire world. It was by far the rarest of all the treasures he plundered. But, seeing as I lost our match, I haven't the rights to it. Oh. That's why you left it in the shop. Precisely. You made a proper trade for this lad, so it belongs to you now. However you use it is up to you. Up to me. Mr. Leon lost more than just a race that day. I think having a memento of his friend would cheer him up. And I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at more pirate treasure.
All right.
Time to put this mat to use. That's Tressa for you in a nutshell. She's determined. Now we gotta make for the Forgotten Grotto. So they were friends, I see. What is it, Tressa? Well, it sounds like Mr. Leon and Mr. Baltazaar got along so well. If they had worked together as pirates, they would have been unbeatable. So why did they insist on being rivals instead? Mayhap they vied with each other precisely because they admired each other so. When a man of action meets another, his first instinct is to prove himself better. I understand well the hearts of men like Leon. I once felt the same about Earhart. What is it this time? You're a thoughtful one today. The look on your face just now. It reminded me so much of Mr. Leon's face when he talked about Mr. Baltazaar. Oh, is that so? That's so indeed. Time for us to head to the path to the Forgotten Grotto. At least this path will be a bit okay for us. So far, nothing of the sort. At least I have evasive maneuvers on, but I wouldn't mind battling against people.
Let us fight with honor.
And we get the preemptive strike.
I am ready.
May as well start things off with a little bit of flame. The wreck is so everything.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's add an arrow storm. Yeah, that's my thought.
Come in, if thou darest.
At least this actually does help.
Let's do this. Hope you
Let my arrow fly and true. Holy strike, strike and true.
Let it strike through, let it strike hard.
Battle is truly joy. Watch my blade dance.
Watch it dance, watch it
I'm
fight.
ready. Flames, burn this away.
And it did its job.
The show is over.
Nice! And it leveled up. But she has a long way to go for her to reach level like 38. I will devote at least some of my time to it. And now we enter the Forgotten Grotto. I know I'm going to have a field day leveling up many of my members. If I'm going to be able to survive the rest of the game, this is how. She got money left behind by her unfortunate self. Very good. And we're pretty much going to be getting closer and closer.
Reckon us beginning.
And it seems we were caught by surprise. Tressa's gonna get wrecked. And she's gonna get wrecked hard.
How about you? I will cut you down.
Nope. And probably because most of these enemies are water-based, we're gonna need thunder.
can't end like
I am
this.
ready.
Tressa! Fine.
Thunder.
Lightning blast! Didn't work.
What next?
Fine.
Attack of
Nope, that ain't it either. Come on.
arrows. What next? Holy strike, striking true.
I am ready.
This is not good.
Stay strong.
At least you're now healed up again.
Come in, if thou darest. A new
Much better.
What's this?
Death by a
Yeah, but complete the lances. Who'd have thunk?
Come in, if thou darest.
There, herb of healing.
Using this.
Okay, so if it's weak to lances, are there any other weaknesses that we gotta deal with? And that poison damage is gonna get nuts.
The battle is truly joined.
Wow, seriously?
No good.
Burn.
Flames, burn this away.
Good. At least the breaking is worth it.
Here I go. The winds of fortune.
And they're also weak to wind.
Let's do this. The winds of fortune howling.
The battle
Let's
is
kick this up at maximum power.
No good.
And let's also kick this up also at maximum power.
Flames, burn this away.
She's gonna strike without mercy. Befuddling breath. Oh, she's actually weak to knives.
My turn
That
now.
second serving didn't help matters either. At least that second serving helped.
I'm sorry.
And she's down. Dang it.
use this.
Can't end
Not
like this.
again.
Coming, if thou darest.
Not again.
Using this.
No good.
Victory shall be mine. Watch my blade dance.
And she gets nothing. Come on, Tressa. And you get wrecked again. Seriously, Tressa? But as I want to, you are really becoming unreliable. I hate that.
Victory shall be mine.
And we found the other weakness.
The thrill of the fight.
Finally. You have a long way to go, Tressa. She's my merchant/thief character. Now let's see if we can keep going. Still can't believe that turned out to be as bad as it was.
May I have this dance?
The battle is truly. I will cut you down.
And we got new enemies to deal with. These guys are electric based. Not good. Fine.
Let me help.
Heal up.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Good. At least the light can shine.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holy strike, striking true.
Alright, good.
Oh,
Can it.
How about you? Use this.
Hope you don't mind.
That's not enough, Tressa.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Much better.
What next?
A miracle.
Horrific claw. Oh, good. He's
I'm
actually
ready.
with the clubs. Incinerate and obliterate.
What to do?
Victory shall be mine.
Fine. How about I just wreck you like this?
Havoc upon thee. With each battle, I grow stronger.
This has to be done. I knew I should have been a bit more prepared. Now it's boss time. What's that?
Let's do this.
Headed this way. And it's boss time.
Won't move willingly.
You're jumping about eyeing yourself
What
warily,
next?
huh?
Better than a snake.
I'll start by slowing your butt down.
I am ready. Oh, don't mind me.
53,661 meters fire weakness, huh?
Ensnare them.
Yeah, now you're not gonna do stuff.
My turn now.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Arrow storm.
A torrent of arrows.
This can do us nicely.
I am ready.
What to do?
That did it.
Have at you.
Time to apply and time to strengthen up.
Come in, if thou darest. This should quench their magic.
At least that veil should shelter.
Letting my arrow fly in true. Better than a snake.
Just gotta keep lowering its speed.
What to do?
Maybe I can try something a little different.
You're open.
You're open, which means now you're gonna be exposed.
Have at you.
But this has to be done.
Stand firm.
Stand firm and stand ready.
I'm ready.
The mole. What next? Better than a snake.
Yeah, that should extend it for a while. And that sweep has to hurt. Fine.
Flames, burn this away.
What to do? I hope you don't mind.
At least I'm managing this well enough. Oh, that's perfect. Yep, now you broke it.
What to do? For you. Watch me now.
Skills performed by a single ally. No, not worth it. But I'd rather boost up its power.
The lion dance.
We got to.
Come. A miracle.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
What next? Better than a snare?
My turn now.
At least this will corrode.
You're open.
Now you're about to feel the wrath of my favorite move. Lance Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Jeez, 15,000 damage.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll use this opportunity to restore SP to herself.
This one.
Yeah, because if I run out, I'm gonna try again. Everyone's poisoned. Not good.
Oh no. I hope you don't mind. Ah!
I'll take my chances with it. All right, two can do.
Flames, burn this away.
And not a hurry to get everyone healed up, or else it's done for. Good, everyone's healed up.
Use this!
What to do? For you.
And I also gotta make sure to get them cured of poison. Starting with you, Hannett.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
And this is gonna hurt. 15,000 damage. That's how painful it gets. But I want to start building up defense.
The mold. Come in, if thou darest. Using this.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah.
For you.
Hopefully by doing this, this can actually help.
What next? Thy wounds are healed.
Mm-hmm. The effects of our beast poison extends to our SBP and SP? You don't say!
I am ready.
Now we gotta break him, and break him fast.
The battle is truly joy.
Alright, looks like I only need to use one arrow shot. Like that.
Victory shall be mine.
I'll stand firm.
I am ready. Stay strong.
Forgive me, but I have to use it.
Come in, if thou darest. Thy wounds are healed.
Let's do this! You're open!
You're open, and with it, your defenses are lowered. That sweep. And Tressa's down.
Stay strong.
And that poison's gonna take her down.
Can't live like this.
Oh, I better move fast.
A miracle indeed.
Now then. A torrent of arrows. The battle is truly joined. A torrent of arrows.
Leads us now down to 3.
Cursed witchery.
That hit!
Here I go! Let me help.
Alright, much better.
Thy wounds are healed.
Sheesh.
Let me help.
Rain and arrows up on me.
Yep, the rain of arrows. I need at least to buy 1 turn.
Now then.
And by this.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
14,000.
Stay strong.
Now then.
And while this happens, I use a leg hold trap.
Come in, if thou darest. Better than a snare.
What's it do? Here.
Jeez. At least I can get a free turn out of this.
Let me help.
Now then. How about this?
Now we gotta strike hard and quick.
A torrent of arrows.
Who am I kidding?
How about you?
And that did it. We actually made it.
With each battle, I grow
Jeez, that fight was fun. What a pain in the butt. This is the spot Baltazaar marked on his map.
Wow!
It's gorgeous.
Oh?
And what's this? A letter?
Yeah!
Addressed to Mr. Leon. I'll make sure it reaches him. We get Eldrite and a letter from Baltazaar. Now that boss fight was messy. First things first, let's rest. We need to rejuvenate. Yep, I'm gonna make sure I grind after all is said and done. Not a laughing matter here.
Mr. Leon.
I followed the map and found this. Hmm?
Huh?
There's no mistaking it. This is the Eldrite. This was also in the chest. A letter?
Did you ever find what's most precious to you?
Baltazaar.
Leon, what's more precious to you than anything in the world?
Most precious? All my treasures are precious.
I didn't mean gold or gems, Leon.
Then what did you mean?
Do ye have something so dear to your heart that ye'd risk life? When we were lads in that poor town, we thought having riches was all there was to life. But I've been wondering lately if that's the life worth living. And then I wonder what life is worth living. I use me strength to steal from the weak. Just like ye, Leon. And it took years of looting to realize that none of it meant anything to me. No. Not everything that glitters is gold.
After the final race with Baltazaar, I couldn't stop thinking about his last words. If I win, ye hand over your most precious treasure. But what was my most precious treasure? In the coming days, I kept asking myself the same question. But I never came to an answer. Until I'd obtained nothing. Just like Baltazaar. I no longer had a reason to continue as a pirate. I lowered my flag. And I dedicated myself to repairing Baltazaar's ship. I decided to pursue the dream of my friend in his stead. And so, I became the captain of a merchant ship.
Huh.
I want you to keep that stone, lass.
Really? But it belonged to your friend.
This letter is all I need. That stone holds no meaning to me.
Are you sure?
Everyone has something precious to them. Whether it be land, riches, honor, or what have you, there is an abundance of treasure in this world. But there is only space in one's heart for a single, truly precious treasure. And I've found mine. Baltazaar's ship. It gave me another chance at life.
Mr. Leon?
What is your most precious treasure?
It's... I don't know yet. But I know I'll find it someday.
Aye, with those keen eyes, I have no doubt you will. But be prepared. Your life will never be the same after. Farewell, lass.
Bon voyage! Toodaloo!
My most precious treasure. I saw Mr. Leon again. He taught me that there is only one true treasure in a person's life. I haven't found that treasure in my life yet. But I'll keep searching until I do. It's just a matter of time now. With the Eldrite in hand, I'm ready for the auction. Watch out, Merchant's Fair! Here I come!
Time for more banter. What a treasure indeed. Don't I know it? May I see it? Why, it's stunning. When I was younger, I had occasion to set eyes on many a beautiful stone, but I've never seen one of such profound clarity and color. You can say that again. I must say its beauty is completely wasted on a child such as yourself. I shall wear it. Hey, what? Wait, give that back! Oh, come now, I was just joking. Here. Why, never. Jesting aside, the gem suits you better, Tressa. Do you really think so? Oh yes, I mean, you can see right through it. Utterly transparent. And thus, that concludes Chapter 3 of Tressa's story. You want to know where Chapter 4 is? Chapter 4 for Alphen is here. Now, where is her Chapter 4? Right here at Grandport. Grandport is where it will take place, but we won't be seeing that for a while. So yeah, next time we're heading south through right here to Wellspring to begin not only Olberic's tale, but also Therian's. It's gonna be a long journey for me. So that is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all of this helps me out big time, and if you want to see me continue doing this, please show your support, and please consider supporting me on Patreon. All it takes is $1 a month. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.